Good evening, everybody. Check my technical issues here. Hope everybody is doing well. Good to see you all. Thank you so much for being here. Just trying to fix my video here. There we go. Thank you for your patience. I am Reverend Robin Nashak, and I'm delighted that you're here today for our Wednesday evening meditation. As we do most every Wednesday, we have been doing this since the beginning of the pandemic and have really enjoyed the opportunity to spend some time in the stillness and with each other as we share in this sacred space, in this ethereal space, some meditation time. We use these beautiful cards that we found on the Cape Cod several years ago. They're called the Earth Magic cards, and here we go. And so what we do is I will shuffle the cards pretty much on behalf of everyone who is here with us this evening. And you'll watch me shuffle, and you can hold up your energy and add your energy to the cards however you would like. And then I will pick the top card so that you all can see exactly what card I have selected. I'm not going from the middle. I'm not using my own intuition. I'm just going to shuffle till we stop with your energy. Choose the top card, and that will be the guiding message for us tonight and for the remainder of this week. And I usually like to say that the message is both for us as individuals. How is this word of the week, the message from the cards, our message for us individually, and how can we begin to think of applying these messages toward our greater community? Maybe there's a community that we're involved in with our church, or with our families, or with book clubs, anywhere where we gather. How can we apply this message from this card to a community at large that goes beyond us? So within us as well as beyond us. And so let's not wait, because I'm excited, always excited to see what cards we get every week. I'm going to come a little closer to you. I'm going to shuffle the cards. I'm going to just ask you to hold up your hands for energy, however you want to add your energy to the cards. I'm not necessarily a very good shuffler, but I'm going to move them around quite a bit. There are several cards in this deck that after a year we still have yet to choose. And there are several cards that, in fact, we've chosen several times. So all right, I'm going to stop now. So our card for this week is, all right, I will take it. I'm sure you will too. The card is Rainbow and Blessings. Rainbow and Blessings. So I'm going to allow you to see the card a little more closely as I read. And we'll see what our book's interpretation is, then we'll talk a little bit about how it might apply to us. The card is Rainbow. Our word for the week is message. And I invite you, as I'm reading from the book now, to really gaze at the card. I'm going to leave the card up on the screen by itself as I lead the meditation, but just really kind of memorize that card in your head and kind of track the feelings that you're feeling as you look at that card. And as I read the words, what is the card meaning for you? How are you beginning to see the message of this card possibly unfolding in your life as it unfolds this week? The card is rainbow. The word is blessing. So, plural, so that's lots. A rainbow is created by the collaboration of sunlight and water in the atmosphere. The water droplets become tiny prisms that collectively diffuse and disperse light into a ribbon of colors that is the essence of every hue we are capable of perceiving on this planet. Rainbows symbolize many things, including good luck, a bridge to heaven, and abundance. It's difficult for any of us to ignore the majesty of a rainbow in the gentle power inherent in its display. It's such a simple blending of the elements coming together in perfect visual harmony to create one of the most beautiful sights in all creation. Though there are diverse meanings attributed to the sight of a rainbow, a common thread is that it offers blessings. The artist of this image created this rainbow to commemorate a friend who had just died. She worked on it whenever she felt her love and appreciation for her friend. The blessings he brought to the world and to her life, often after a spell of tearful grief. And so it says here, the storm has passed, and it is time to enjoy the refreshing beauty of this cycle, even though it has been difficult to appreciate any sense of purposefulness in what you have endured lately. You can now, as they say, count your blessings. Don't just look at the brighter side, adhering to some academic mantra that has no heart or depth, but do so slowly and with genuine gratitude that is expressed up close and personal. This ever-evolving process of life itself is a blessing, an opportunity to exist as a human being on Earth. The planet is a beautiful garden, even if it does not always appear to be so. Sometimes it is only when you look back at a memory of an experience that you can truly see the blessings that have come from them. Bless your difficult or painful experiences and let them go. So I see this card, as I do most cards, as an opportunity to kind of take a last look, or at least a pointed look, at some of the places where the storm clouds have been present in our lives, where it has been raining, where we have felt the kind of being caught off guard and dampened by circumstances, and to really just take a look at those and to begin to open up to seeing the way that life unfolded that was a blessing as a result of this experience, not just in spite of, but as a result of this experience. It takes a lot of courage to work this way. It takes a lot of courage to look back at experiences that sometimes we would rather not remember, and to be honest with ourselves and see the thread, see the ray of light, the ray of hope, the multi-colored opportunities and experiences that have come from life that happened after this experience happened. You know, you hear so many people say there was life before this experience and then there was life after, in good and in bad ways. And so they mean it in good and in bad ways. So I'm inviting us now to look at life before this experience, whatever it is for you, or your community, and your community. And then how life is after this experience. How is it something that it would have never been, something beautiful that would have never been without that experience, without that storm, without those storm clouds. So as we do every week, this is the time when we get relaxed. Put yourself on mute if you can. If you want to stop your video, that's fine too. And just get to a place that you are feeling very comfortable. And I'm going to put the card up for you to kind of have, if you crack open your eyes and want to remember it to yourself. And you can see it there. And as we do every week, let's begin to pay attention to the breath as it comes in and out. So we're going to just notice it as it comes in through our nostrils. And pause while you can sense it filling every corner, every fiber of your body, every area from the toes all the way out to your fingertips. And then release it. And feel how it feels as you push it out of your mouth. So you breathe in. And you feel that air coming in, and you feel it inside your body, nourishing you, sustaining you. And then you exhale. Just one more time at your own pace, inhaling and holding and exhaling. Now I'm going to invite that with every breath that is now on your own that you draw, that you take in and exhale, to just imagine your body going deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation. Every breath takes you deeper into yourself. As we inhale and exhale, and as we relax more and more, we begin to sense a little glow that is right where our heart is. It's a little glow of twinkling iridescent light or lights. And as it swirls and twirls in a little ball, it changes color just like the rainbow. And it sits there right in the center of our heart. And as we breathe, we feel ourselves enter into that space. We feel ourself become that ball of light, folding inward. And as that ball of light, we feel ourselves begin to rise so lightly and effortlessly out of our bodies. It's like we're just floating on a breeze that has carried us out of our bodies, that we can look back down and see and notice that breath holding us there, keeping us tethered, keeping us our space to return, while we just keep ascending higher and higher. We imagine this ball of light just moving through our ceiling and our roof of wherever we are. That ball of light so slowly and elegantly lifting just gently toward the sky more and more. More and more toward the sky. Just gently lifting, and it feels so free. As we just drift upward past the clouds that are billowy white. And with almost no effort at all, with no special equipment to have to breathe for us, we float right through the atmosphere, higher and higher, holding right below the place where we would break through the ozone and shoot into space. Just a ball of light at the edge of the Earth's atmosphere. Still able to see the blueness of the sky. And as we begin to become accustomed to the surroundings, to being this swirling ball of colors and light, we begin to become very aware that in this space, in this atmosphere, there are other beautiful swirling balls of light here with us in this space. And we take this comfort by becoming aware of the other balls of light in this space. And we know this is the space we have come together this evening. We all seem to glow a bit more brightly with these other balls of light. We feel safe. We feel alive. We feel our essence, the pure goodness of it, and the essences of those who we are joined with for this magical journey. And in this space of complete safety, our essence, or the mind of our essence, begins to drift back to that beautiful card that we drew together this evening. We begin to remember how we felt when we saw the card, when we read the word rainbow, when we read the word blessings. Remembering that rainbow on the card soothes us and calms us. And just for a moment, in our own stillness and silence, we gently and ever so courageously just allow ourselves to imagine that time where clouds may have darkened our day-to-day life, or rain has dampened our wishes and dreams. We do this so gently, with such care and love for ourselves. And we sense that all of these gorgeous, beautiful lights around us are doing the same thing. And so we feel this collective power of safety and comfort and support as we choose to just go a little deeper, expand our thoughts about this experience in this silence. And as we allow ourselves to courageously wrap ourselves around that experience, the image of that card draws us back, and begins to raise that vibration ever so gently. And we begin to imagine all of the many colors that we are in this rolling ball, beginning to come together in perfect alignment. As that essence of ball that we are begins to stretch out like a piece of saltwater taffy being pulled, stretching out over this atmosphere. And as it does, as it stretches and our essence becomes more and more thin, it catches the light of the sun, which then bathes our thoughts of that experience in all of our colors. All of our colors of the rainbow. As we see it through our new mind's eye, as each color begins to represent a blessing that has come from those clouds, from that rain, from the storm. Stretching far and wide, bathing that experience, bringing to perfect clarity the many blessings that continue to glow as a result of that experience together. As we bathe our own life experience with our own blessings of color, we feel even more comforted, even more safe, even more relaxed, and most importantly, even more empowered to be able to shape, to be able to cast a new light or colors on any situation, to allow it to become its fullest and most beautiful self. And we just sit or relax or imagine this ethereal self, feel our colors, feel our comfort, feel our freedom in this beautiful and magical space. All the colors working together, casting beautiful light over our entire life, over everything. And we just stay in this relaxed space for a moment. And now we become aware of all the other rainbows that have stretched and widened and deepened. And we joyfully imagine everyone arriving at this same beautiful insight about their power, their lives, and their many, many blessings. Now we imagine each of us reaching to touch the next one over, the next one above, reaching and stretching like that taffy once again, stretching and reaching and connecting with the lights above or below. And as we do, all the colors begin to mix together like paint, swirling together. These colors of light becoming one long, eternal, and beautiful rainbow. blessing the universe from the atmosphere above, below. And united as this one rainbow, we know we can return and choose right now to return as one to our earth space, to the earth plane, and to our lives. And so just as the taffy stretched out far, just as our stained glass look through the sun has been glowing, we feel it begin to stretch in slowly and quickly, but as one beautiful big ball of light, one entity, one existence, one place of being. It's a ball so big, it looks like it could envelop the earth, until we realize that that's exactly what's happening. We, as light, are pouring and enveloping and embracing the earth, bathing it in its many colors with so many blessings. And feeling safe and connected and unified. We imagine this coating that we have made of the earth to just begin to fade. And as it fades, we feel it becoming those strands and rays of light that are being beckoned back into our individual bodies. The one is now becoming the many yet again, yet always the one, drawing and oozing back toward our bodies. Like the genie going back into a bottle, it very slowly lowers into that space from where it came, right where our physical heart was. Still glowing, and the rays finally, slowly collect in that one space where our physical heart was and is. Remaining glowing beautifully as we realize that the light glows eternally. We just very gently become aware of our breath once again, that has held us in this space, that has held our space for us. Breathing in and out, we are fully aware of it. We are now aware of the glowing space where our heart is, as a life force, as the source of so many blessings. We breathe in and out as we feel our bodies just form around that swirling heart light, coming back more and more with every breath, free of anxiety, free of angst, free of pain, feeling the full freedom of our perfect essence and the blessing that we are for ourselves and for each other. More and more, more and more. We'll now return by taking 3 deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling quickly, keeping our eyes closed until the last breath. So let's inhale together and exhale, and inhale again, and exhale. And one more deep breath, inhale, and exhale quickly as we open our eyes, returning ourselves to our space, our earth self. As we were in our meditation, I realized that we drew the rainbow during Pride Month, LGBTQI Pride, where we realize that all of us are blessings for ourselves, all of us are blessings for one another, and have the opportunity to do that and be that every day. So I hope that this evening, these few moments where we were able to become that rainbow and to also see how our many colors are blessings from any situation, I hope those can guide you. I ask that they guide me through the rest of this week. And I look forward to many more of these meditations as we move forward this summer and throughout the year. Join us here again. We've got lots coming up at ISD in the next coming weeks, so please check the website and please join us for one of our many events or classes or book discussion circles, because I think you'll find something there, always find something there that allows your spirit to grow more and more. So align with the divine, and we will be good for eternity. So thank you so much, everybody that's been here, anybody that's been on YouTube. Please remember to like this video and subscribe so that you can receive notifications of all of the work that we do, both our services and our special events like this meditation. I thank you once again for taking these moments and spending it with us. I'm Reverend Rob Ben-Nashak from the Institute for Spiritual Development, and I bid you good summer's night.